There are bran cakes in the glove compartment. Oh.
I don't want to start this.
And that's a good way to start it, like that.
I don't want to start this.
That says everything you need to know.
Guys, listen. Love. It's a mysterious thing. Sometimes it could even be forbidden. Two star-crossed lovers unable to come together. And here we have such a story. Like Romeo and Juliet, this is the fan fiction, click and release. I don't want to start.
Let me just go ahead and say, probably better than Romeo and Juliet. Honestly. Like...
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Yeah.
when you think about love, if the first thing that comes to your mind is Minesweeper...
You know,
then you're
there's
doing something
some
right.
There's some beautiful artistry in the concept that sometimes you don't have to have a long, well-written is the important part there, sequence of chapters and limericks. You don't need all that. Sometimes you just need 188 words. And we're going
right
to read
to
those
the point.
188 words. Right to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I'll start. Here we go. Okay, everybody just shut. Shh.
Wait, are we going to read,
Story time.
like... Sorry. Are we going to read, like, paragraphs? There's not really paragraphs. There's just, like, 2 sentences at a time.
You know what? I want to read this to you, Cameron. I'm going to read this to you. You just sit back. I got this.
All right,
Alright?
I'm not ready,
Alright, I'm
but
going to
okay.
read this to you. I'm going to read
Okay.
this. I'm going to read this to you, to everyone at home. Here we go.
I'm going to keep a straight face. Because this is not a joke.
It's not a joke. Why are you laughing?
I'm... Grief.
Grief?
It makes you do crazy things. I mean, this story is just
It is. It is
heart-wrenching,
sad.
I assume. I haven't read it.
I've read some of it. It's pretty sad.
Okay. Let's just get to it.
Here we
Let's
go.
go to it.
We're gonna get, yeah. Why stall it? This is just such a beautiful story. It was just a 16 by 16 grid. Gray shadowed blocks. The red liquid crystal numbers around his face, but they were just digital representations of liquid crystal numbers. And I guess so was he. His yellow face. Looking down on me, always happy, always smiling. Clicks and clicks caressing around my tile. Ticks and ticks. I felt it coming. I felt it coming. The rushing, the tapping, the smiling, the fervent, overzealous, omnipotent bastard counting numbers, placing flags, opening expanses of clear blocks. 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Oh, a 4. Careful, baby. 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. With each click and drag and release, that little yellow smiley ode at me. Oh, and oh, and oh. I'm sorry. I had to.
You're not taking
one
this
last
seriously.
click, and I'm taking this so seriously.
You're not taking it seriously. Hey,
I'm trying
this
to.
is a beautiful story. Overcoming the world around you to be with the one you love. And it's not funny.
I'm just trying to put myself in the position of this character, okay? And
I understand.
and how would it feel?
How
if
can
the
you
smiley...
not when you read it? You know, how
Right.
can you not just
And how would it feel if the
feel-
yellow smiley just kept owing at me? Like I'd go, oh, right? Like that's what I would do.
What else? Yeah, what else do you
So-
do?
There you go. Where was I? One last click and oh, release and hit, and I was exposed, and I f***ed that up. I shoved my black dirty bomb in his f***ing O, and I f***ed the shit out of him. And he gagged on my bomb, and I grabbed both sides of his 17 pixels and kept f***ing till I felt nothing. 001. It was the last one left, the last mistake, and he was dead. That's all I got. That was it. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautifully read, beautifully written, truly a great work of literature that more people should know about. Like,
I want to write just like this guy. I really do.
34
Niche.
reviews? That's not enough. That's not enough.
It's not enough. But hey, here's the good news about that, right? 34 reviews, and of those 34 reviews, 34 of them were favorited. That's a 100% like ratio.
So, you wanna skim through some of these comments? I'm actually gonna have to record my screen now that I've found what
Oh
I've
my
found.
gosh.
Now that I've found what I found. Hang on, let me.
Wait, there's comments? I didn't know there was comments.
Yeah,
Hold on.
these are the reviews. I mean, let me pull this up
Okay.
so I can record this because it's good.
How do you pull them up?
Okay, got my screen pulled up now. Got these comments. We're just gonna.
Okay,
Or
I have to grab the
reviews.
link here.
Yeah, I said
Reviews, yeah, the reviews.
the reviews. Okay. I'll read the ones. No. I'll read the ones I like, and then I'll give you a chance if I miss any.
Sure.
So this one
Sure,
is
sure.
from Literally Hitler. Great story. I fucking jacked off all night. I couldn't have said it better myself. Honestly. This one is from.
All night.
This one's from hell. It just says hell.
What? Is that where you have to be to read this?
Yes.
Is hell?
Yeah. Okay, this one's from Ryan McRory. And they say, "The last mistake. I wasn't clear at first who was doing what. I guess I don't understand the characters very well. I was riveted though. I read through again and found myself gasping. I felt myself as the smiley face that owed at each click. My heart raced as I finished the second read-through. It was so real. I read again and a fourth time. On my fifth read, though, I realized I was also the tiles. Each click represented a ticking of my life. Each red fake LCD number was a number of my heart's beats, counting down to the end. On my 8th round, I was the revealed numbers and flags. On the 14th read, I was the whole game board. This story really, really drew me into it.
43.
The vivid imagery, the lights and details of scenery, the characters and the action all were there to draw me into a fantasy of life. I understand that this is a parody of my life now. I can see why you are lauded as such an outstanding author. In the last section, where the bomb was fucking the O-face, I imagine you and me embracing in a vulgar display.
What?
The world watches as you explode in my mouth. I imagine gagging on your bum to taste
No.
I lap it all eagerly, and even so, some dribbles down my chin. You look down at me with your patient smile and jam a flag at me, but it's already too late. I'm yours. I can't wait for more of this masterwork. Please keep up the amazing writing. That was longer than the story, I
That
think.
was longer than the story.
That was longer than the whole story. Let's see.
Wow.
And this last one I'll read. Arcadian Maggie says, I feel a little turned on.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
I think we all did a little bit.
Whether we want to admit or not.
Also, if you notice the dates, I don't know if you noticed, this story was written in 2007.
Yeah, and the most recent review is from 2019.
So hot I can't.
Ooh woo.
Ooh. Ooh woo.
Yeah,
Sugoi.
so I mean, like, over 10 years later, this story is still just pulling on people's heartstrings and just
12
like
years pass.
really
It's still relevant in our culture, in our society.
it is. And I mean, honestly, it's more relevant today than it's ever been. It's just one of those
I think so.
stories that's just like the further away we get from it, the closer we get. And I'm gonna be. This is what I'm gonna come back to. I know that.
I am definitely going to come back to this.
To this, yeah. To this.
To this.
Okay, I think I got the best comments, but if you liked any, please.
Nope, that was it.
Okay. Yeah, the
Is it?
rest were, the whole thing, honestly.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to do an outro. I'm not going to do one.
It's not necessary.
It's not necessary. We've said everything we needed to say.
We've said way more than you should be able to say about this. Like, way too much.
You know, I feel honored. Just final words. I feel honored that we had the chance to read such a beautiful piece of work. And
I think, like, besides what this has brought to light in my own life, I'm just glad I could share this with someone else. Just share reading it with you, and, you know, share it to the people that watch, and
yeah.
maybe this can just, like, brighten up our dark world, you know?
Yeah. I'm glad we're friends.
Me too. Glad Rule
All right,
34 exists. Okay.
I've turned everything off. I'm turning
Yep,
it
that's
off.
good. That's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's perfect.